Good everybody, my name is In the Head and I am a senior here at UNCC, University of North Carolina at Charlotte of the fall 2020 semester. When it comes to game art design or game design, I do not have any type of knowledge of how to do that or what goes into the process of actually creating a game, making a game, and actually sitting down and coming up with the ideas of the game. Coming to this course, it's going to be definitely challenging because this is very unorthodox for me and most likely I will be uncomfortable, but as time goes on and learning new skills and learning what goes into doing that graphic wise, storyline wise, and actually just the overall process is working with teammates and also just working by yourself, I think it'll be a wonderful experience to actually learn something like that. Now when it comes to gaming itself, I'm not a huge gamer, but I do play games awfully a lot. I do play the same rotations of games, so sad to say. But when it comes to playing games, I typically play the Black Ops, the 2Ks, and the Maddens, just because those are just fun games, very competitive games that you can play with your friends just on a regular basis. The games that I kind of play on the side are GTA, Destiny, and Mortal Kombat. Out of those three games that I do play on the side, I feel like GTA will be the #1 pick for me because it's just an open world game. You can do a lot more things. Buying cars and playing games. The graphics on there are pretty, for me, are pretty A1, and just playing with my friends. Oh, to mind you that I am on a PlayStation. I'm not an Xbox person, or I'm not a PC person, or any other console person. I'm straightly PlayStation, Sony. That's just me. I did try playing PC. That is not for me at all. So as of right now, the games that I'm playing right now is Apex. Apex is one of the top games for me right now just because it is a first-person shooter games. It has a warm color palette, so that's really draws my attention to when I do play that game. The different characters that you can pick from is outstanding. Each character has his own abilities, has his own calling card, stuff like that. So it's wonderful to actually play stuff like that, and I play with my friends all the time. Another game that I do play a lot is Fortnite. Now Fortnite to me is just a fun game to play with your friends. It has building, it has different types of characters that you can pick from, and also the gameplay on there is smooth as well. So just playing that type of game, even though it is a shooter game, I treat it like it's Apex, but at times that I should not treat it like it is Apex. So I play as well is Fall Guys. So Fall Guys to me is very fun. It's just like Wipeout, so I don't care about winning, I don't care about losing. It's just a fun overall game to play. It's not a very quick game. It's a very smooth, just very moderate game. So it is really fun to play, and it's very smooth as well. That's inside the game is very colorful. So that also draws my eye when I'm also playing that game, and that's why I enjoy it so much. One of my favorite games to play with my friends is Shinobi Strikers. Shinobi Strikers to me is more of a strategic game, even though that is a fighting game. Picking your power-ups, picking your ult is actually fun because there's multiple and there's endless combinations that you can pick from that you can help out with your team, but also by yourself. So that's one reason why I do like the game, and another reason why I do like the game is because it's not very realistic. It's good to get away from realistic games and just play just a regular game for a while. So another game that I do like to play on the side is Rocket League. Rocket League is just a chill soccer race car soccer game. There you go. Okay, so Rocket League it to me is very fun. A very different game that I'm not usually playing soccer with cars, and also the graphics in there are A1, and actually customizing your car and doing stuff like that. I'm really big on customizing, so that is really that's really important when I play a game. So if I can't customize it, I don't know what to tell you. When it comes to ethics in games, I feel as if gaming companies and game creators and game designers actually do a pretty good job in creating games and stories that actually create a good ethic and everything that people will create ethics within the game. Moving forward with game design and in the future of game design, I feel as if everybody recognizes what's good and what's bad, and actually what is acceptable within the gaming industry and what would people play. I do understand that there are a couple of games out there that causes a lot of issues and a lot of conversations that have that epicness part of it, and I know one game that I do play is Grand Theft Auto that has that issue, that basically you're playing as a criminal. So that issue of being a criminal and actually doing criminal activity just as the game itself can cause a lot of issues, but at the end of the day, it's just a game. That is it for today. As I said before, my name is Emmett Head, and I will catch you guys next time.